tarot incentives. Spirit guides are reminding you, this is for someone who is very disciplined. They have a very disciplined approach to life. Your spirit guide is reminding you to fully enjoy your innate divinity. Do not stifle it. Spirit guides are saying, as a warning, don't stifle it by being less than that, less than in tune with your divinity, less than that by purposefully behaving in a less divine fashion, in a less divine way than you are. There is a wisdom of being, and it's coming in with this message to not dim your vibrations as you face some sort of challenge. It's a sense of challenged freedom that someone may have in an area that they've been thinking about as they contemplate. So something you've been thinking about when you've had some moments alone, something that has popped in. Also, with this collective portion of the reading, someone who has been waiting to hear something from a business or some business venture. You will have some sort of lucid dreams or either astral travel or third eye knowledge that's going to be coming in, which will be able to help you to comprehend something as far as what you need to know about a potential connection in business at this time. When it comes to romance, someone is also going to have lucid dreams, astral travel, or third eye knowledge that is coming into play with you being in a better position to accept love more openly. You also are going to have something that's coming in that I'm grabbing here in this card. Okay, someone has been feeling a little bit closed off, a little bit concerned because they got through this period where the last relationship really was not, you weren't vibing with the person like you wanted to. And they're steady trying to come back. But this is not one of those readings where someone wants to get back with their ex. I'm seeing here that you are so glad you've made some progress, some time that you've had away from this person. You cherish that. That's what's coming in. And as you move on in another relationship, it's going to be built on a lot of hope. This is newfound hope that you'll be experiencing with a relationship. And that is going to be the main thing that helps you to know, because that this is the right person, because you're going to experience more hope than you have with someone else. Also, while I'm talking about hope, spirit guides are coming in with reminders of herb essences. So I just want to touch on motherwort. Motherwort has energies that promote inner trust and confidence that the ultimate outcome will be best for all involved in the fullness of time. And this is something that you can find out more about on sites like Wikipedia, for instance. Motherwort is also used for counter magic and associated with immortality and spiritual healings. It is a protective herb. Also, spirit guides want to focus more on that vibe of hope, which is why hawthorn is coming to mind. It's also an herb that's said to help develop courage and encourage self acceptance and self love. It also helps to open the heart to giving and receiving love. That's what is coming into play with this herb. Magic, that the emphasis is coming in with from spirit guides. Also, someone is going to be celebrating something. There have been some trying times, and yet celebration is coming into play. This could be an anniversary, it could be a marriage, it could be a birthday coming in. This celebration is coming in, even though there was some nasty behavior, not from the person who is going to begin getting married or anything like that. I feel like someone has had an anniversary and yet they didn't think that they were going to make it through to another anniversary. And that's why Spirit is coming through with a reminder. Some of you may know, some of you may not, that hawthorn berries um, are said to be able to help with. There is a lady who feels like another lady is trying to steal her husband. And spirit guides are saying if you want to do something in faith, to sprinkle like tea from the hawthorn berries or hawthorn berry soaked water, to sprinkle it across the person's path, whoever you feel is trying to really bother someone. Someone feels like someone's trying to bother their guy or whatever. Is not going to stop you from being friends with this person, but this person will still come around. But sprinkle it around this person's path, across the person's path, and it's going to block her from this type of behavior, even though you'll still be able to connect with her personally if you so choose to do so. There is personal protection again coming in through faith with the hawthorn berries. And also, in addition to the personal protection, shielding your premises from evil. Evil people are said not to be able to enter with that. And this is some spellcraft that's coming in, even though a lot of the berries are sold as curios only. But this is all about that folk magic, that herb magic, and that hoodoo. That's information that's coming in from guides to give someone an extra confidence. Also, spirit guides want me to touch on some concerns that people are having as they step into new adventures. Someone can't be what you want from them right now. And this is likely to be someone who is focused on studying. They're saying they can't really focus on giving you a lot of time in a relationship to someone who is angry. Um, but that's the main deal with it. They just want to be able to study. They feel like they need to excel. And that's why they have this focus going into their studying as opposed to spending time. Someone else can't be, the person someone else wants from them because they're trying to get them to do something that they don't want to do. So they are going to remain innocent of that. They're not going to go down that pathway that someone is trying to pull them into. Someone has been trying to maintain strength because they feel like their home has spirits. And if you want to connect with me, just let me know in the comment section because I can um, try to do some herbal magic and whatnot for you. Or either I can actually, um, depending on what you would like from me, because I don't need to be in person to do it. But if you'd like me to come to your premises to see what is going on as far as any hauntings, um, given, certain amenities or what have you, I'll be able to either do it from where I am or actually come there. And also, I could just give you the information on what to do for yourself, an herbal mixture that you can sprinkle around your home. So, they want to embrace fearlessness. They have been feeling a little nervous about something. So, the advice that is coming in is one of taking in all the resources that you possibly can. Some resource information is going to be coming in for someone who has been really upset over something that's going on in your life. Resources are going to be made available to you. That's what your spirit guide wants you to know. Likely also coming in around a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person to help you to find out more about the resources that you can use in the predicament that you're facing. There's also someone who has something going on to where they feel like things are out of control for them and they feel like they want to avoid having children or getting pregnant during the pandemic crisis. So I am going to be doing a reading um, in that regard to help you out with that. Okay, so this is like someone feels concerned over the pandemic driven time of trouble, and those who just want to maybe go for it. I will also give you some information on maximizing your fertility periods because everyone is not the same. So, as far as December, the people who are the most fertile are coming in as being Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire signs. They're very fertile. Also, be sure to pay attention to medical signs of fertility um, for optimal results in whatever you are trying to do in these streets, guys. For those of you who are very fertile. You may want to even, and no, I'm not an ambassador for them, um, but Spirit guides wanted me to mention vaginal contraceptive film for those who are extremely fertile for the month of December, because there are squabbles, there are fights coming into play with um, people as far as whether or not they're ready. Someone else who is very fertile during this time um, is coming in as someone who is considered an authoritarian. This person may, have an inclined mindset to tell someone, their reproductive rights are not, respected by them in so many words. And that's why it's very important for those of you who are coming in as extremely fertile to keep this in mind. Also, fertility is coming into play with Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos. You earth signs as well as fire signs are very prone to being fertile within the month of December, and that is coming in as well. There is a psychic link that is very pronounced in December between someone who wants to do something quickly. This also represents Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The psychic link is coming into play with someone who has developed strong feelings of love with you, and you also with them have been feeling very loving. Love has deepened between you all. There is also a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person who your individual is very loyal to the idea of you two coming together because they put you on a pedestal. There's very strong sensuality coming into play between a Pisces and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. There's a lot of excited energy coming in between you guys. Also, the way that a Libra sees a Gemini individual is they find you very exciting, ethereal. They are deeply attracted to you. They feel a bond with you. A soulmate is coming in with passion as well as compassion and wisdom. That those are your qualities, and your soulmate has a very goal-oriented type of energy. They're very driven. That's one thing you are extremely attracted to them about, or as far as that's what draws you to them. Also, a twin flame is coming in. This twin flame has a lot of attention on them, and the person you're coming together with is highly spiritual, very traditional. And that's what's coming in as far as how your person is feeling about you. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and close up this reading. Before I go, I want to remind you guys that I have in the playlist dream videos concerned with dream work. And I just want to go ahead and remind you guys, for those of you who have dreamed about potatoes, those dreams predict incidents of good, of success, and substantial gain. You can find out more about that at dreammean.com. Any fruit and dreams symbolize happiness. A banana, for instance, denotes future love and happiness and sexual passion in your life. And you can find out more about that at auntieflo.com. Healing properties are also coming into play as messages from you guys, spirit guides coming in, just to remind you that Jasper promotes happiness in the simple things of life. When you're talking about that form of magic, Jasper also promotes positivity. Jasper is said to rid you of negativity or aid in that. It also promotes honesty and self-esteem. A wall of Jasper, coincidentally, in Revelations 21:18 is what a wall in heaven is made from. Precious stones like sapphire and gold and jasper as well. Just for you guys to look into, for those of you who have an interest in that form of magic. So we've hit on stone magic, we've hit on herbal magic. These are messages coming in from spirit guides to help to encourage you on your path. Also, sapphire as a talisman gives fidelity, chastity, and the ability to contemplate with clarity of thought, as it aids in overcoming all fears and depression. So it's said to ignite the fires of creativity and promote the awakening of the extraordinary emotional visions and perceptions within within one's existence. And I found this really interesting, being that sapphire is one of the stones mentioned along with gold for those who are religious and look forward to heaven. So, a lot of people have been concerned about feelings of depression and moving forward as you consider the afterlife, given the time of trouble um, that is being talked about right now in certain circles. And I just want to encourage you not to be concerned about future depression or anything of that nature, and to again check in with the playlist that I have for holistic healing and holistic help. That's hashtag holistic help. And you may be able to find my playlist on the side, top, or bottom of the YouTube page. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed being able to bring you these messages from Spirit. See you next time.